YouTube pipe community. Going to enjoy some zombie dust from Three Floyds. Fun fact, they are actually a brewery in Indiana. Northwest Indiana, I believe. But I guess the brewery is super cool. I've never been, but I've been pretty big into their beer on and off. For a while, it was super hard to find, like, I don't know, 6, 7 years ago, when Zombie Dust and Gumball Head first came out, and it was just like, you couldn't find it. I remember going to a liquor store, and they limited it to 2 6-packs per person, or per customer. And then a guy I work with, he'd go in, or maybe it was a 1 6-pack, I don't remember. He'd go in by the limit. His brother would go in by the limit. His wife would go in by the limit. But for some reason, it was like super popular. Like it's good beer, but it's not like I'm not gonna go out of my way to find it. This is actually leftover from the wedding I DJ'd a couple weeks ago. I was packing up, getting ready to go, and the groom was like, "You want to take any beer with you? Because we're not going to drink all this." And so I grabbed a couple of each. Yeah, it's Zombie Dust and Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, and then your basic, Miller Lite, Bud Light, stuff like that. So I wasn't sure why not. But I love the artwork on some of these cans. I mean, that's just super cool. It's a lot of fun. Like, I have some buddies that are artists, and I think if I ever get into home brewing, and I'm gonna like go big and like get artwork made for the beer I make and all this stuff. Like I would never I wouldn't sell it, because you gotta go through all those hoops. But it'd be fun to brew and just give it to friends and family and get artwork made and come up with names and stuff. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think I say this every year. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try brewing. I never do it. I did get. I'm closer now because I saved. I was talking to a buddy who brews, and he said, I asked him how many bottles you need to save up, before brewing. Like how many bottles, if you go to bottle the beer, how many do you need? And he said 50 something bottles would be good, and I saved bottles until I got to about 50-ish, and a little over 50. So I have all the bottles. I just gotta get the equipment and just try it sometime. But it'd be fun to try it. Hang out, brew on a weekend, on a Saturday, smoke some cigars, and see what I can do, I guess. Smoking, it's called Larry's Blend. I'm not sure who Larry is. Or where I even got this blend at. I think it might have been in a box pass or sent in a trade or something a while ago. That's just a heavy Latakia English blend. Smoking it out of my Danny Boy pipe from the Renaissance Festival. Since it's technically Warden Wednesday, I guess. I was gonna pick one of my other church wardens, but I like this pipe a lot. I like how short it is. It's not too. It's longer and it's not too long. I thought it was in a storm earlier. It's super windy, and it's sprinkling a little bit. It was warm today. It's kind of going back and forth between warm and cold. It's cold at night, and during the day it's nice and warm. So it might storm a little bit. I don't know. Um, yeah, Halloween's coming up. It's always fun with the kids and stuff. I think so. We're going to our annual tradition of going to the pumpkin farm. My dad has been going. Oh, there's some lightning right there. My dad's been going since he was little, and then we went every year from when I was first born till when I was, 18, and so on. Now I'm 31 and starting my kids with the same tradition, so it's pretty cool. Um, but we're doing that this weekend, and it'll be my son's fourth time, I believe, and then my daughter's second time. My youngest daughter's second time. It'll be my 31st time, so it's kind of wild. Or maybe 32nd, because I probably went after I was born in September, so I probably went that following October. I just want to get on here and chat a little bit. I been in the mood for making videos. Trying to come up with. I have some ideas and content, but tonight I was just kind of wanting to have a smoke and maybe just turn the camera on and just make a video. Probably get back to a regular paid programming later on. There's a couple contests I want to enter. I think the deadlines are coming up pretty quick. One is I just gotta make a video, talk about something, and then that's it. There's another one that's gonna take a lot of work. The prizes are awesome. That's Briar Blues's Italian cooking contest. I like to cook. I don't know if I'm very good at it. I can cook some things pretty well. My wife cooks really well. I can bake really well. Baking is what I'm really good at, so I'm probably gonna maybe find something that I can bake. Make a video and get it edited and everything, and hopefully get it in on time. I love Latakia blends when it's chilly out. It's like my favorite. There's like hearty and give you a warm feeling. I know a lot of people don't like Latakia. It's a different kind of taste. A lot like bitter beer, like the Zombie Dust. That was an IPA, but it's just a pale ale, I guess. A pretty hoppy one at that. So, oh wow, this video's getting pretty long. I'm just kind of rambling and just talking about some stuff that I've been thinking about. So, there's so I have an idea, I guess. Um, I participated in a blind cigar tasting a couple weeks ago when I was on vacation, and this guy organizes it. You pay him, he sends you a package. I had 3 cigars. 2 were banded, just nice, decent cigars. And there's an unbanded one, and that was the one that is the blind tasting. And so and then there's a Zoom meeting, a Zoom call that you get invited to. And I mean, I might have talked just a little bit, but there's a few people that are kind of, that talk more than others, kind of keeping it going. Because then they have a guest also that, they had the one that I did. They had a guest. He started the Cigar Page website, and then which is also now cigar.com or something like that. I don't know. So he had talked about some stuff, and it was really interesting. And then they had surveys that you kind of answer questions like about the cigar, or when you smoke a new cigar, what do you drink, stuff like that. Like how many cigars a day do you smoke, or a week do you smoke, or however. But I thought it'd be really fun to do the same thing with pipe tobacco. So I thought about doing that. If anyone would be interested, I'd try to organize it, and depending on how many, buy 8 ounces or something. Everybody gets a good amount, maybe 3 pipes worth or so, along with maybe some other stuff too. I don't know. And do a Zoom event, and everyone kind of smokes it and talks about it. Everyone's thoughts and opinions, and then maybe even tries taking a stab at guessing what it is, and then towards the end of the event, I'll reveal what it is. So I thought that'd be pretty fun. I don't know if anyone would be interested in doing something like that. So I guess if you made it this far, comment, and well, it's raining now. Woo. Glad I got a porch. This house that I'm at, I've moved a lot in my young adult years. I'm still a young adult, I guess, but between 18 and 25-ish, 26, I moved a lot. And now I'm settled down in my grandma's old house. It has everything that I'd ever want. Like, it has a garage, has a basement, and a front covered porch. That's all the stuff I ever wanted in a house, was those 3 things. And so, yeah, I love hanging out on the porch. My great grandpa, he also had lived here at one point when they were married, and he smoked a pipe. So it's kind of cool. Every time I'm out here smoking a pipe, or even inside smoking a pipe, I always think, he probably did the same thing, and it's kind of cool to think about. All right, I don't want to just go on any further, but thanks for watching. If you made it this far, If you didn't, thanks for watching a little bit. I might make a more official video on the tobacco tasting. Make a shorter video so it gets people's attention, I guess. So, I don't know. We'll see. I might talk to a few other people that are in the Discord server that we talk every other day or so, and about tobacco and stuff like that. And that's how I remember to order Carolina Red Flake with Paris today, because that was released at midnight, and SmokingPipes.com limited it to 15 tins per order per person, and there's no way I'm going to order 15 tins of something I've never smoked before, so I grabbed 3, smoked 1, and put the other 2 back. But it sounds like it's pretty good, so I'm pretty excited to try that. But anyways, I'm going to hang out, finish my pipe, finish my beer, and it's hump day, almost the weekend, so hope you guys are doing good, staying safe, and enjoying pipes and tobacco and all that. So thanks again, and I'll catch you guys real soon.